Well, good morning, guys. I'm back at Cannock Chase this morning. It is July the 3rd, although I'm a few videos ahead, so by the time you see this, it could be well into the back end of August, I don't know. But what a difference in the weather. The last time I was here, last week, we had a bit of a heat wave. Today, 11 degrees, wet, drizzly, rainy weather. But you know what? It doesn't spoil this place. Look how overgrown this is now. Absolutely beautiful. My mission today is to set up a trail camera. Well, I've got two trail cameras with me, and I want to put them somewhere, hopefully where the public won't see, where anybody won't see, and pick them up in a couple of days' time. There's that memorial I showed you the last time. It's dark in here. But yes, I was hoping to have a sighting of a black-eyed child today. If not, maybe it can show itself on one of the trail cameras. However, I don't know where I'm going to put the trail cameras. I don't want to venture too far. The cameras need to be put somewhere where the public don't venture. I mean, everybody comes down here that comes here, but hopefully if people stick to the paths, then I may be able to fix a camera somewhere in these trees. I don't know. Ooh, I've never seen this before. Something caught my eye on a tree here. See, I feel if somebody comes down here, they could walk through there. I don't know, it just seems a little bit uncomfortable leaving a camera here, if I'm honest. While I'm deciding on where to put a camera, if there are any black-eyed children that want to come and show themselves, That'll be fantastic. If you don't want to show yourself, maybe as you can on my trail camera when I leave that here. Man, this is way too brambly. Oh. I think around about here. Right, guys. Trail cam is up. I said earlier I might put the 2 up, but I checked the batteries the other day, and one trail camera 100% and the other one was about 75%, and I thought, that'll do. It's only for like sort of 36, 48 hours or something like that they're going to be up. Put the trail camera up, opened the door to set it all up, and the batteries were right down, I thought. So fortunately the other one I had with me, I've had to swap the batteries over. That's my older trail camera, and I've got a new one that I haven't used yet. So I'm just going to use the older one just in case, because I'm 99% sure no one's going to come in here, but because there is a pathway there. But I think this is a good, where the camera is there, if you can see, the view is going to be this area here. And if you do capture a black-eyed child who happens to wander in the woods, all being well, hopefully that will pick it up. If not, might just see some nice wildlife. So, just going to do a quick call out here. I've got a new EMF, and the reason I bought this one is because the lights are a lot brighter, and I think some of these investigations are also a visual thing. So, yeah, all being well, you can see this a little bit better on the camera. Plus, apparently it's supposed to be really good. So at the risk of getting caught in any heavy rain soon, I'm just going to call out, is there any spirits with me? If there are, this device on my left hand, you make the lights go up from green, yellow, orange to red. Do you want to come forward? Maybe just make the lights change. Could you tell me when I'm gone, are you going to set the trail camera off? Are you going to show yourself on the camera? It'd be fantastic if you could. Oh, got a good spike there, guys. Does that mean yes, you're going to show yourself on this camera? That is fantastic, thank you. Good. Another spike. Well, I'm going to leave the camera here. You do your thing. You just show yourself on that camera. Put your face right up to the camera so I can see you. Or just hover around this area, glide around, do whatever it is that you do. And I'll come back in 2 days' time to collect the camera. Thank you for communicating. Let's get another spike there, look guys. Oh, as I said it went off. Anywho, unfortunately, it's only the one trail camera. Never mind. I will find some other spots though. It's a good reason why to come back where I investigated where the dolls were. I feel I want to put a trail camera there. I think I would have probably gone down, to be honest, and put the other one there today, but because of the batteries. So, but yes, what I'll do is I'll come back in a couple of days. Might try and do a little call out then as well, and hopefully we've caught something decent.
I had plans.
I never even got a chance to say anything, and you just said, I have plans. The first word that came up was horse. But yes, good morning if there's any spirits here. My name is Dave. The good thing is I can't see my camera from here. Ah, I can. Just, man, that blends in with the tree. I bet you can't see that, can you? Is there any spirits with me here right now? I'm calling out. I've left a camera on the tree about, I don't know, 30 yards away. What I'm asking you to do is, if you feel uncomfortable showing yourself in front of me, what I'm asking you to do is, if you want to come anytime between now and 2 days' time, whether it be daytime or nighttime, if you come forward and show yourself on that camera, that's what it's there for, to pick you up. It will pick up your sounds as well, if you want to talk into it. Are you willing to come forward and show yourself on the camera, please? Well, I put the spirit talker on.
Excellent.
Excellent. Thank you, yes. It's a good idea, isn't it?
Adam.
Hello, Adam. My name is Dave. I'm getting bugs and little flies all around me, man. Because of the rain, I suppose it's bringing them all out. Well, it was just a short investigation. If you wanted to come forward and show yourself, talk to me.
No, that's wrong.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that.
The children are heard.
The children, is that the black-eyed children? I'd like to see the black-eyed children or hear them. And that's why I have a camera up. If they don't want to show themselves in front of me now, they can show themselves in the camera when I'm gone, whether it be daytime or nighttime. Well, anyway, I'm going to knock the spirit talker off.
Sarah.
Greta, Sarah. Man, there's a few names.
I will talk to you.
Come and talk to me then, come on. I want to have a quick look at this, these names on the tree that I saw earlier, because I didn't pay attention to the names. I think with the rain it's going to be difficult.
Obviously.
Greta and Sarah. Oh, they're children's, that's children's writing, that is. Happy Mother's Day and sorry you are no longer with us now. Oh, man. Ah, someone's beloved mother. I can't see no name.
Quiet.
You want me to be quiet here?
Moan.
A moan? Never heard any moans. So somebody's mother there. And that must have been recent, obviously, because that was a Mother's Day card. It's amazing how you bump into these things in the middle of bloody nowhere. But it's a nice thing to see in a way.
I understand you.
You understand how I feel when I see all these memorials from people who have died. You know, people that love coming to Cannock Chase, why not have their ashes buried here? It is a nice idea. We're calling out for any spirits that ashes that are buried here. You must be pleased that you're in a place that you love. I'd like to think that you could come forward and talk to me. Maybe show yourself. Show yourself on this camera. Just talk into the microphone or this device I have in my hand. I'm not just calling out for any spirits, I'm calling out for all spirits, including the black-eyed child, the elusive black-eyed child that people have seen.
Over there.
I've just seen it. What the hell? Man, I felt the blood drain from my body there. Just in the distance here, I've just seen a white figure flash by for a split second, and I don't know what it was. I couldn't even tell you if it was the shape of a person. It was just a white object, and at the same time the spirit talker app said over there, as you probably heard. Oh, come on, if that is a black-eyed child, please come forward. Please come and show yourself. Not from a distance, come closer. Well, I'm going to knock the spirit talker off, guys. So, I'm going to head back to the car now, I think. Unless I see anything or I hear anything, I might hang around. But if not, I'll make my way back to the car before it chucks it down with rain. So yes, any spirits that are in this area, I've told you where my camera is. I've got it tied to a tree. You're quite welcome to come forward and show yourself on that camera. And like I said, I'll return in a couple of days' time and collect it. Head back to the car while I call out for any spirits, any black-eyed children to show themselves. Just in the mood to be able to see you now. Always keep the camera rolling, just in case, because you never know. Giggling. Just heard somebody would. Ooh. Very strange. Okay, I really feel weird now. I don't feel comfortable at all now for some strange reason. And I'm in my place of happiness. As you guys know, I love being here. I've walked in a slight little circle again, like I did the last time. I've come out to this area here. If you walk down there, that's where the memorial is, to, you know, where the dolls are nailed. So yeah, I'm back at the car. And like I say, guys, I'll return in a couple of days to collect the camera. And we'll take it from there. Now, part 2. Good morning, guys. It has been 2 days and I've returned back to the same place to retrieve the camera, which is hopefully still there. Forecasted for rain today, and at the moment it is absolutely gorgeous. The sun is not shining, Did come out a couple of times on the way here, but it is just so still. It's a typical autumn's day in the middle of July. Well, beginning of July. Yeah, there's no summer here today. But what a place. On part one, I videoed, because it was raining a little bit drizzly, I videoed on the GoPro. I'm back on the Sony camera today, so I can zoom in and stuff. But I'm at the area where I saw that white figure glide past. It does feel a bit eerie, but then again, it's Cannock. But yeah, let's see what it produces today. A bottle of milk is still there. So I'm calling out for any spirits that wander this forest. I'm also calling out for the black-eyed child. I'm asking you to come forward. Maybe you could show yourself, please. Or have you done what I asked you to do? Did you show yourself on my trail camera? Everything is lush and green. Absolutely beautiful. I can't believe how still it is. I can't believe how still it is. Absolutely beautiful, man. Why do I not live here? A nice house in the middle of the forest would be beautiful. If you're wondering why there's a slight change in my voice, although I feel when I'm talking a bit hoarse today. Lousy sleep last night. Rolling around in bed, trying to sleep, waking up, coughing. Don't know what the hell all that was about. But yeah. Is that birdhouse? Or is it a different one? Is there a memorial here? Yes, there is. That's the birdhouse I saw from the last time, yeah. Right. To be able to retrieve this camera, I'm gonna have to get my phone and put on my what 3 words, because that's where I pinned it on the map. And hopefully I can retrieve it. Saved locations. Saved locations. What 3 words? What 3 words? Okay, I've got my what 3 words on, and this hopefully directs me to my camera. Well, look what we got here. Beautiful, still there. Well guys, I've just looked at the trail camera, and there's 15 images on there. I haven't gone through them all, but I've just gone a quick sort of glance through them, and it looks like all the images are just of me walking away and coming back. But yeah, I'll have a good look at them on the laptop when I get home. If there's anything worthy of showing, I'll put it on. If it's not, then it's trial and error on this. I mean, I feel it, what from here, the tree here to the path is quite a distance, but I didn't want to pick people up that were passing by. The idea was to pick up any paranormal, and you know, black-eyed children and stuff like that have been seen in these woods, floating around and doing whatever it is that they're doing. So I was hoping, you know, maybe there's just no paranormal activity in the last couple of days. I will come back and I'll do this again. I'll do it in a similar area, but somewhere different to here. Oh, what a place this is. Very quiet today. Right, let's head out of this wooded area. Something just draws me into this side, you know, where these cards were, where I read the other day, for the Mother's Day cards. I just thought I'd come past this just to have a look down here. Don't know why, but I just felt drawn to it. It's not really what you would call a footpath as such. I'm just choosing the less bramblier parts to get by. It's getting quite thick ahead. I just needed to come and have a look, that's all. But yeah, that's quite thick in there. I could get through it at a push, but I need to find another potential place for a trail camera. But while I'm here, I'm calling out for any spirits in these woods. Could you come forward, please? I'm asking for the spirit, or the demonic apparition. Is it demonic? I believe it could be, of a black-eyed child. If you could come forward, please. You have the power to do it. You show yourself at will when you choose to. So I'm asking you to choose your time now to show yourself. Or any spirits of anybody else that roams here. Like I said in part one, the ashes of people who are buried here, they might still roam here, being the place that they love to come. But who's, you know, what's to say that they don't come out now and again? I would. If my ashes were here, I'd be wandering these woods. Probably haunting a few people as well back at home. In a friendly way, but you know what I mean. But yeah, just to be here. Let's take a little look somewhere else, eh? So, black-eyed child, or is it black-eyed children? Is there more than one? Or do you just show yourself as a single entity? because today weather forecast was supposed to be forecast 85% rain. So I thought I'll leave the drone at home. I've got here, it does have the potential to rain later, but right now I wish I'd brought the drone. Look at all this in the background. I'd love to have just took the drone up to get a view of that from a height. Well, that's okay. Always an excuse to come back and do it again. Never need a reason to come to Cannock. I just heard a groan in my ear. Hello? Hello, is there anybody here with me? You want to come forward and show yourself? Any spirits? Come forward and touch this device so I know that you're here with me. Some weird sounds going on, but definitely a groan in my ear there. Weird. Do you know, here, I'm thinking, I always say this, I'm thinking a camping spot, but yeah, I mean, you got that open part there, you could wander down there in the night time, you could wander down there. I'm not going to go any further than down there because it's all uphill on the way back. And don't think I've got the energy today, but can you imagine here, just camping here. And just setting up a little investigation in the night. But I do feel, I don't know if I feel comfortable doing this by myself. Is anybody brave enough to come with me? That's a different story. I just felt a thud of a footstep like that. You hear that? Weird, man. Weird place, but beautiful. There's nobody around me. Absolutely no one around. Let's just, let me just walk another, oh shit, there's a jogger. Nearly crapped myself. Morning. Just saw the figure of him coming up. Every time that happens, I see somebody. Oh, shit. Right, I'm seeing in the distance, there's a car and a caravan. I wasn't aware there was any caravan places down this part. There are many in Cannock. I may well have just stopped for a rest, I don't know. But yes, I'm calling out for any spirits at all that want to come with me for a walk. come and talk into any of the devices I have in my hand or the device that I'm wearing. Show yourself would be great. Right in front of this camera, right in front of me. Now if I take the left path, I'll go in a clockwise circle back around where the, you know, the area where the dolls are nailed to the tree, or where they were nailed to the tree. If I go that way, I'll head back towards the car. I've got to go this way. I don't want this to come across as being repetitive, but then again, isn't all paranormal. At the end of the day, lots of people do abandoned buildings and that's their thing. Mine's graveyards, cemeteries in Cannock. So yeah, you've got to be here to see stuff. Like I said previously on a previous video, you're not going to see something when you're at home. So it's all content, isn't it, really? Oh, Jesus. So butterfly. I'm feeling sketchy today, man. I saw a butterfly at the corner of my eye. Just, jeez, man. But yeah, like I say, you've got to be here to capture stuff. I'm sure where I'm walking towards on a previous video that I did a couple of weeks ago, there was more like sort of grave, well, not graves, but you know, memorials of people who passed on, where the ashes are buried and there's little plaques and stuff. And if I remember right, I can't remember if it was that area. There was a few disembodied voices on the playback. But yeah, we'll walk past it again. And then what we're going to do is, I think the trees in the far distance, and walk through them trees there. And it's about, I don't know, half a mile back to the car. But it would be brilliant if a black-eyed child could show themselves. I'm starting to feel a little bit braver now, so come on. Where are you? Actually, you know what? When I said the trees in the distance, that doesn't make sense. I didn't go down there the last time. As a matter of fact, I don't actually recognise this path. I may well have come from up here, but it'd be quite difficult to get lost because at the end of the day, I'm walking in a clockwise circle. So, in fact, those trees in the distance, I think those are the ones that I walked past the last time. I came up from up further on and I did a left turn and went up there. I didn't come down this far. Ooh, deer. I've just seen 2 deer. Oh, might have been just one. Oh, there's 2. Look at them. Oh, there's many deer. I must have startled them. Man, if I'd known they were there, I would have snuck up a little bit quieter. They literally skipped from this side across to there, did a quick about turn, and they've all legged it up there. They're probably hiding in that thick growth there now. Watching me, no doubt. I do believe I came down there and I walked up there. And that way was back to where I've literally just started my walk this morning. I think this looks sketchy, so calling out again for any spirits. There must be some spirits that wander this trail, these woods. Black-eyed children or black-eyed child, come and show yourself. I'm not here to be harmed. I'm not here to harm anybody. I have the utmost respect for all spirits. So it would be great if you could come forward. Show your presence, please. Yeah, this path here, the crossroads, is where I thought I heard voices or footsteps. And it was the guy walking his 3 dogs, if you remember, if you've seen that video. He went down that way and I was coming from this way. So this way leads all the way down back to the car. And on the right hand side, probably about 3/4 of the way down, is the area where the dolls were nailed to the trees. And I've just noticed another plaque. Millie and Knock Westwood. How I noticed that is beyond me with my dodgy eyes. Come on, spirits, come forward. Come and walk with me. Come and show yourself. Come and talk into this device I'm wearing, or the device that I'm holding. Okay, so as I walk along this pathway, I'm just going to run the spirit talker for a little while. I did have the volume down. The first word came up was Josh. Don't know if you can see that, guys. Not seen the name Josh on a plaque or anything, but we'll see what else it picks up. I really thought there for a moment somebody was walking behind me.
Doctor.
Doctor? Is there a doctor that wanders these woods? Is there a Josh?
Terrible.
What's terrible? Did some things happen here that was bad? Mind you, do you know what? I just said doctor in terrible, and I said there's some things terrible happen here. Well, I've stumbled up upon that.
You're misinterpreting me.
I've stumbled up upon that area where the old hospital was, where the dolls were nailed to the trees. And hospitals mean doctors and nurses. Things that were terrible that happened there, probably. And here it is.
Invoke.
Invoke. Well, I'm encouraging any spirits to come forward.
So much heartache.
Funny how I come to this area and the spirit talker comes a little bit more active. I just heard a running up to me then. Like a, I hope the camera picked that up. Well, since the last time I was here, I would have to go back on the footage, but I know there was a butterfly there. I'm sure there was 2 butterflies. And there was more things there. I wonder if that girl's been back and maybe he's took them away to clean them or something.
Team.
Can any of the spirits that are here come forward? Come and touch this device. Well, we're getting a little bit of a flicker there. Can you come forward?
Would you help?
I'll help you if I can. Just tell me, what do you need help with? Do you need help passing over? Can you come forward and touch my right hand, this device? Make it go up. A little spike there. I'm going to knock that off. I've got too many things in my hands. What the hell was that?
Machine.
I just heard a boop. Is there somebody here with me? Could you come forward and show yourself so I know where you are?
Photos.
Oh, do you want me to take some photos? Let me find a place to put the camera down. I'll tell you what, let me knock the spirit talker off for a moment. Any spirits want to come forward and stand in front of these photos, stand in front of this camera. You want to come and show yourself? come forward while I take these photos. Well, I've took a few photos. Obviously, I'm not looking at anything in the moment now on the actual pictures. I'll take them back. I'll have a look at them on the computer. I've asked for spirits to step forward in front of the camera. This camera and the photos I was taking. But yeah, a few strange noises here. That one right behind me. Whoop. What the hell was that? Oof. Right. Thank you, spirits, if you were there communicating. Right, I'm going to slowly make my way back to the car now. So if you want to come forward, now is the time. If you haven't already previously come forward. Hopefully I do see you on some of this footage. But if you show yourself here, while I walk along this pathway, I'm all alone. There is nobody around. There's no dog walkers now. There's no joggers. I'm all alone in the middle of a forest. A haunted forest. That was a definite weird sound when I was stood back there, like a grunt of some sort. How bizarre. I hope that the microphone or the camera picked that up. Why don't you not come forward and show yourself, please? I'm almost back at the car now. I come here regularly. As you know, you must know me by now. Like I said before, my name is Dave. And I'm here searching for any paranormal, any spirits, and the spirits, or the demonic entities, whichever you are, of the black-eyed child. You need to come forward and show yourself. I want to see you. I know you can probably hear me. So why don't you not come forward? Come and scare the bejesus out of me. Walk behind me or appear in front of me. Or you're too scared? Is a black-eyed child too scared to show herself? You know, as I said that, I just got a feeling of overwhelming. Like thinking to myself, you know what, you shouldn't have said that. But no, I mean it. I think you're too scared to show yourself to me. I think you're probably too scared to show yourself because you know that I'm not scared. I'm encouraging you to come forward. It's disappointing that I'm here all this way. How many times have I come here in the search of a black-eyed child? And as far as I'm aware, as far as I know of, I haven't seen one. I might have. I have seen a few things out the corner of my eye. Excuse me. I have seen a few things out the corner of my eye that for a split second look and they're gone. So what were those things? Shadow figures? Was that the actual black-eyed child? Or was it just something else? One thing it couldn't be was a passing vehicle in the middle of a forest. But yes, I'm approaching where the car is now in about 2 minutes. So this is your last chance until I return once again, because I will. I won't give up until I see you. I won't give up until I catch you on camera. Now, what was that stood behind me? I saw, right, out the corner, peripheral, what's it called, the peripheral, you know what I mean, out the corner of my eye. There, just there, right, I saw like a white figure. And as I turned to look, would you know, it's gone. I'm not disheartened by all of this, because it just means there's always more reasons to come back in search of the black-eyed child. But you need to come forward and show yourself. I want to see you. Show yourself now. Well guys, I'm going to bring this video to an end now. I hope you enjoyed that. Once again, I absolutely loved it. It doesn't matter the weather, where I am in Cannock, I just absolutely love the place. Hopefully if you liked this video, if you did, give it a like. Please subscribe if you're passing by, if you're new to the channel. It's free, I don't charge. Hit the post notification bell for any upcoming new videos. And thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you all on the next video. Take care, bye for now.